Alright, let us begin with FGO Summer 3 story, Servant Summerfest. To the Heavenly Island. Let's go to Hawaii, chat. Nobody here. Or here. Or here. I knew it. We've seen more and more servants disappearing from Caldia over the past few days. I can at least tell from our tracking systems they haven't disappeared completely, but still. I think we need to ask Da Vinci about this. I think so too. I know she's been busy with some sort of project lately, but she definitely needs to hear about this. Let's go see her right now. Fo. Look, chat. It's Big Vinci. Oh, hey you two. Excellent timing. You're just the ones I need to talk to. So, do you know where all the servants went? What's that supposed to mean? What am I, chopped liver? Oh, never mind. It wasn't who I thought it was. So you two are still here. I've just been hanging around in spirit form collecting books and, I mean, you know, just 'cause I feel like it. I was just walking around the hallways seeing if anyone had dropped any more when I heard you talking and came to see what was up. And I was busy getting things ready for Arujidona. For me? Ready for what? Oh? Did Da Vinci Dono not tell you? Not yet, I was just getting to that. You see, it's about time we started Caldia's summer vacation. Well, okay, we kind of already have. Oh, yeah, I guess it is that time of year again, isn't it? No wonder Mr. Mounier looked so happy on his way to the rec room. He said he was going to do nothing but watch movies for the next 3 days, or until his brain started to rot, whichever came first. The investigators are still dragging their feet, so I'd say with the way things are going, we'll be dealing with them for the rest of the year. So let's not worry so much about that and just enjoy our summer. Does that go for all of the servants too? Pretty much. They say if the staff was getting a summer vacation, the heroic spirits deserve one too. With normal summoning methods, it would be impossible for a servant to wander off without their master. But using Caldia's summon method, each servant can carry around the magical energy they need to materialize, kind of like a battery pack. I don't know who Blackbeard learned that from, but he wouldn't leave me alone once he did. By the time I gave in, he was groveling pretty shamelessly, teary-eyed and runny-nosed. The really weird part is that all the other servants felt the same and demanded their own summer vacation, complete with bonus. And so that's why there are so few servants left here now. All the rest are out living it up. But hey, Holmes and I are still here, and we can always bring the rest back by force if we have to. Anyway, this is the part where I'm kinda supposed to give you guys your own summer break. I feel a butt coming on. And I'm sorry to say that you're right. Unfortunately, summer break or no, I can't give you authorization to leave Caldia. I was planning to let you two hang out and relax, but things have changed. We haven't detected any singularities, not even a minute one, but we did pick up something else. A foreigner. A foreigner? You already know about them, Senpai. I'm impressed. The foreigner class is listed as a type of, well, foreign being from outside this world. They're not technically heroic spirits, but they're so similar that we're classifying them that way. That said, I thought the conditions for the creation of a foreigner were supposed to be complex, with very low odds of one actually manifesting. Where's this foreigner signal coming from? If we're talking about an alien, they seem to favor ending up in the US, right? I suppose that's technically where it is. Hold on to your hats, cause the signal is originating from... Hawaii! Where's my reaction? Hawaii? Oh, there it is. That's right, the Hawaiian Islands. One of the most famous tourist destinations in the entire world. Is that true? You're sure there's a foreigner in Hawaii? Sheba's lens doesn't lie. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but I'd like you all to head to Hawaii and take care of this. But my summer break... I'll make it up to you. How's an extra bonus sound? Da Vinci, wait a moment. You said that Sheba only picked up a foreigner, not a singularity, right? That would mean that we can't race shift there, since doing so would violate regulations. So, how are we supposed to get to Hawaii? Well, simple. The old-fashioned way. Directly. Directly? Directly. We may not know who this foreigner is, but we've covered all our bases pretty thoroughly.
Boy, are you guys done in here?
Oh, Robin, I didn't know that you were here too.
Sure am. Lucky me, figures me deciding not to visit the old homestead would backfire.
Shooten! I don't see Shooten anywhere. Where's Shooten at, Master?
Probably off on break with the others.
Don't be ridiculous. Shooten would never go on break without telling me. Something isn't right here.
Biting her tongue.
Well, knowing Shuten Doji, maybe she just heard about this foreigner thing before we did, and she's already headed to Hawaii to fight them. She does like to torment newcomers, you know. I don't think that she'd let someone waltz in here without making them really work for it. That's true. Shuten is merciless with her hazing, and she's never cared much about people's boundaries. Yeah, you can say that again. So on that note, Ibaraki Doji, I'd love for you to come along to Hawaii. If you insist, I guess. So, what is the weather like in Hawaii? Hot? Cold? How can you not know that? Hawaii's in the tropics. It's blazing hot there. The tropics? Then that means I can wear one of those swimsuit thingies that Skaha and Tamama were talking about. Alright, I'm gonna go get ready to leave right now. Don't we need to tamper our spirit origins to properly change into swimsuits?
Maybe she could just make do with her morph skill?
That is a good point. I suppose an Oni would be able to do that. Must be handy at times like this.
So, Da Vinci, just to be clear, we're only talking Gouda, Mash, and the rest of us here right now, right?
Yep, you guys should be able to take care of it. Now there's just the little matter of transportation. I assume we'll be traveling by plane? Well, we can't exactly have you all taking off from here. Especially not with Gouda around.
Me?
I know it's easy to forget, but remember, Claudia technically is a top-secret organization. Letting you just walk out of here would cause all sorts of problems. We can pass all the servants off as familiars to Claudia's staff. But if we tried to use Claudia's own transport, we'd never hear the end of it from the Mages Association. So I talked it over with Holmes, and we came up with a solution. Ushiwakamaru! It shall be done. Master, please close your eyes.
Eyes closed. What's going on?
The first step of our secret plan. You keep this blindfold on until you get to Hawaii. The second step of our secret plan, since we can't use Claudia's own transport, we'll just have to fly commercially. Fly commercially? Yep, all the servants will use their spirit forms and... No. I'm sorry? No, I'm not gonna use my spirit form. We're taking an airplane, right? Then we're riding as passengers. All of us. Okay. I didn't see that one coming. I need you to think this through. For example, that outfit of yours, you don't have a chance in hell of getting through airport security. So we'll figure something out. It's a freaking jumbo jet made up with all that fancy modern technology crap, right? And you think I'm gonna just miss out on that by coming in spirit form? Are you an idiot? Miss out? I'm not missing out on anything fun.
Uh-oh. I can see where this is going. I'm starting to feel like a teacher trying to wrangle kids on a field trip.
I will go with whatever Master Gouda wishes. Although, if I'm being honest, I too would be curious to experience an airplane for myself. I suppose we could use a charm spell to cover up their outfits. That way, if they temporarily put their weapons into spirit form...
I guess there's only so much even a genius can do sometimes, huh?
Well, frankly, yes, but I'll figure something out. Now that's more like it. You're a lot less of a pain than I expected, artist woman. The tropics, huh? That's where they have, cocoyas? And other delicious fruit, right? Mash! Green Man! Look them all up for me, and I'll pick them all the moment that we land.
Okay, usually I'd be happy to oblige, but you really ought to do that yourself. And that's where the fun of a trip is. Well, that and the anticipation. You've never been on one before, right? Then you should bring along a guidebook and read that on the plane. You're a lot smarter than you look, so put that brain of yours to work for you.
I see. Normally, if someone dared to tell me what to do, they would get my great grudge of Rashomon. But you're making sense, green guy. Guidebook. Where's the guidebook? How diligent of you, especially for an Oni. For my part, I've already read and memorized it. Now that I know all of Hawaii's best spots, it's just a matter of how much time we can spend there. So the sooner that we can wring this foreigner's neck, the more leisure time we will have. What do you think, Aruji-dono? If you like, I could even leap over 8 planes just like I did at the ships of Don no Ura. Ahem. I trust this goes without saying, but just in case, once you're on the plane, there will be no use of weapons and no trouble whatsoever. If there is, I will immediately hypnotize everyone on the plane, force you into your spirit forms, and make it impossible to turn back until you reach Hawaii. Is that clear? I said, is that clear?
Yes, Mom.
You servants are nothing if not a handful. I know how you feel, all too well. But I wouldn't have it any other way. The important thing is that you're all raring to go, and lucky for us, there's even a Caldia branch in Hawaii. Once you've defeated the foreigner, you'll be free to make the most of your paid vacation.
Woo! Aloha, baby!
We've race shifted to all sorts of places and time periods, but the tropics, Hawaii, that's completely new. I hear many of the locals have a strong connection to other languages like Japanese, too. They also have lots of great restaurants with delicious food, and... Oh, sorry, I almost forgot about the foreigner we're supposed to investigate. We'll need to make sure that we stay focused on the task at hand, even if no one else does, Master. Master, which swimsuits do you prefer? You'll also need a snorkel if you're to go swimming in the sea. Oh, and clothes for at least a few days. Stay focused, Master. Alright then, Gouda. I'm going to cast a little spell on your blindfold to make sure you keep it on until you get there. Don't worry, Mash will make sure you arrive safely. Right. Here, Senpai. Hold my hand. Alright, off you go. Don't forget to send me a postcard.
Damn. I can't take this off anymore. Vroom. Plane.
Thanks for hanging in there, Senpai. Now it's just one non-stop flight to Hawaii. I'm sorry I got us stuck in economy seating by losing at rock, paper, scissors. But I'm really excited about getting to talk to you on the airplane. These portions are too small. I require more. More!
Excuse me, miss? Could we get another one of those coconut ice cream bars? Awesome. Thanks. Here, and that's the last one you get. Remember, if you stuff your face too much, it'll end up freezing and you'll be stuck looking like a chipmunk.
A chipmunk? Well, they are cute with their fuzzy faces and little cheeks. But I'm an oni, not a small furry animal. I can stuff my face as much as I want. Is there anything I can do for you, Aruji-dono? Oh, right. You aren't Aruji-dono now, are you? Very well then. I shall call you Gouda-dono. Uh-huh. That doesn't work either. Then I should just call you Gouda? Isn't that a little embarrassing? Not at all. It's the best thing you could do under the circumstances. And also, you shouldn't be out of your seat like that. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess we are the only ones walking around the plane. I will be careful.
Where's Joan Alter? She's been pretty quiet.
Alter won our game of rock, paper, scissors, so she's living it up in first class. Another!
Already?
There's no telling what the mysterious battlefield ahead may hold. We should feast our fill while we still can.
How many times do I gotta tell you? You're not gonna get any magical energy from ice cream no matter how much you eat. Oh, sorry about that, miss. Don't mind us. Just listening to them makes me smile. They're having a good time.
Same here. We'll be landing in Hawaii soon. The captain just made the announcement. Senpai, would it be okay if I held your hand? I've never been on an airplane before, so I'm a little nervous.
See, chat, that's really why they had to blindfold us for the whole time, because otherwise we'd be able to see the hand-holding uncensored. And we can't have that.
We're here! That airplane thing wasn't half bad, and the food was great.
You devoured half their store of desserts on your own. I can feel that flight attendant's glare still. Thanks to you, I never got a chance to ask her about Hawaii, let alone try to pick her up. Well, at least we made it here safely. Part of me thought we'd crash before ever seeing land again. Hey Mash, you sure this is the right airport?
Yes, I'm fairly sure this is the Daniel K. Inouye International Airport on Oahu. That said, it doesn't really look like the pictures. And we still haven't gone through customs. Customs? Is that like a checkpoint? If so, would we not find it by the airport's entrance? Don't worry, our passports are all in order. And Da Vinci Dono told me that we should just say sightseeing if the customs people ask us why we're here. Right, good point. We should be able to see if anything is awry once we're outside. Are you freaking kidding, Mash? Don't tell me the tropical heat's already getting to you. Did you not stop and think that the foreigner could just be messing with us?
Looking good!
Yes, that's a good point.
Well, that was direct. I guess she's a bit brighter than I thought.
Shut up, Greenie. Listen up, we're in enemy territory now. Drop your guard even for a second and we could all end up dead. Whatever BS we feed customs, we're not actually here for sightseeing. Got it? Well, yes, I do suppose that's true. Remember, we're up against a foreigner, a monster from a whole other world. We gotta be ready to go all out as soon as we find it. And that means? Exactly. We need to get in touch with Claudia's Hawaiian office and assess the situation ASAP. What is she talking about, Gouda? And why is she dressed like that? Is that her swimsuit? But why is she carrying 3 katana? Is it because they look cool? I guess Oni don't beat around the bush.
I guess that's a berserker for you. I don't think she even knows how to be subtle.
We're in Hawaii, right? This is just how people dress here. Yes, I read the guidebook, so I understand what you're thinking. But did you have to change already? We're supposed to be passing ourselves off as ordinary people, right? Don't you think brandishing weapons in an airport will draw suspicion? Why is she the one lampshading this?
Has she no heart? Oh right, she's an Oni.
Never mind all that. Just hurry up and change already, all of you. She's clearly trying to bull rush her way past all of this, as if that will fool anybody. No, we'll be changing later. I'm going to try to get in touch with Claudia's Hawaiian office first. Master, I'm going to exchange some of our money for US currency. Not to worry, I have already learned the proper procedure for doing so.
Ushiwakamaru doesn't waste any time getting down to business. So helpful.
I guess Ushiwakamaru takes her job just as seriously, no matter where she goes. I still can't seem to get a connection. The line is open, but I'm not getting any response. Maybe there's some emergency. I'm sorry to leave Ushiwakamaru behind, but I think we should head outside, Master.
We still need to get through customs, right?
You don't still think the normal rules apply here, do you? Don't worry, you don't have to go through all that boring rigmarole. After all, anyone is welcome on this island, but no one can ever leave. That is the hellish paradise you've stumbled into, senpai.
I recognize that demonic Kohai-ish voice.
Kohai?
I love her name. Ultra cute guide.
Hello? One pitiful master and 5 servants? Right this way, please. Oh, and do you still need me to introduce myself? What am I saying? Of course you do. Alright, here goes nothing. Hotter than the hottest sun, purer than the deep blue sea. It's everyone's favorite idol, BB-chan! Super AI and moon cancer extraordinaire, here to cheer her senpai and make her swimsuit debut. You're BB? The same BB who just showed up one day as a servant in Caldia and does nothing but play pranks and claim to be capable of anything? That's me. I got here early for this excursion so I could show the rest of you around. In fact... Master, something is terribly wrong. Look at this money. This isn't US currency.
Oh, this can't possibly end well.
Does this say, "In Gil we trust"? What's going on? Is this some kind of sick joke? This isn't the kind of money they use in Hawaii. What's the meaning of this, BB? I'm so glad you asked, Mash. We don't often get to see you be so aggressive. I get it. Really, I do. You finally get to go to the tropical resort of your dreams. But once you're here, it's one weird thing after another. Of course, even mild-mannered Mash would get upset at this. But this is only the beginning. Gah! An earthquake! Master, get outside now! What in the... And now it all comes together. I know what you were thinking. I want to go sightseeing in Hawaii. I want to kick back and relax in Honolulu. Well, Gouda, as your luck would have it, there's nothing I enjoy more than making all your selfish dreams come true. Now get ready to have your minds blown. You're up, Singularity. Do your thing.
Look, chat, it's Hawaii. By our powers combined, we formed a super Hawaii.
Here you go, senpai. I had to use all the resources I've been saving to make it, but now you have the resort of your dreams. Here you can enjoy anything you want. Thrills, chills, pleasures, debauchery, dreams, nightmares, anything. Welcome, everyone! As the ruler of this little island, I'm glad you can join me in this Lulu Hawa singularity.
Welcome to Hawaii! It's time to go to a luau. And behold our new servant, Berserker, Joan Alter.
ひとまず借りよ。水着に着替えたことだし、張り切ってハワイを楽しむわよ、マスター。霊気が変質したことによって、クラスがバーサーカーになったけど、まあ、些細なことよね。
All right, behold our new servant, Berserker Jolter. We won't be able to use her for a little bit, so don't worry about leveling her up right away. I always just call her Zerker Jolter. Jolter Zerker. To the Honolulu airport, 6 days until Servant Fest. Ooh, I forgot to set up my supports.